Sierra Sierra. Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra. This is 9 Mike 2, Radio Papa November. 9 Mike 2, Radio Papa November. How copy, Mike?
9M2RPN, this is OR4 ISS.
There you are. Well, very good afternoon to you, Michael. Very pleased to hook up with you. You're coming in loud and clear. My name is Sangat, 9M2 Sugar operating, 9M2 Sierra Sierra, Sierra Alpha November Golf Alpha Tango, and my colleague is Sean. I'll pass on the mic to him.
Good afternoon, Michael, and nice to meet you. Are you ready for the questions, Michael? Mike, do you copy?
And Mike 2, Romeo Papa November, OR4 ISS, trying backup channel 41.
9M2 Radio Papa November, how copy?
9M2, Romeo Papa November, this is OR4 ISS, have you loud and clear.
Okay, Roger, okay. You ready for the first question?
For the first.
I'm Anna. What is it like sleeping in space, and what is your bed like?
That's a great question. Sleeping in space is wonderful. We have sleeping bags and we just float inside them. We tie them loosely to the wall or to anything around and we just sleep really well in them. Over.
Hi, I'm Dini. With all the work time in space, is it still fun or has it become a job?
It has become a job, but it's still fun. There's lots of work up here to do, but all of our work we do is zero gravity and it's just fun to float. And it's wonderful to look out the window and see the beautiful Earth. So it's still fun. Over.
Hi, I'm Zain. What kind of exercises can you do in space?
A great question. We have machines that help us exercise, and we have bicycles and treadmills so that we can run, and a special machine that's just like lifting weights. So we exercise about 2 hours a day. Over.
Hi, I am Hazwani. How do you wash and brush your teeth?
Well, it's a great question. We don't have running water, so we wash with wet washcloths and dry ourselves with towels, and we brush our teeth normally, and then we just spit out into a towel instead of into a sink. Over.
Hi, I am Nandula. Is there any food or drink you miss or activities you miss doing while you are all at work?
That's a great question. There are some foods and drinks that we miss on the ground, of course, but it's so wonderful up here. You don't really think about them too much. We like gathering around our table, and the food up here is very good. Mostly we miss our families. Over.
What does I am Famil? What does space ice cream taste like?
For me, it's a great question. I wish I knew. I've actually never tasted space ice cream. We haven't. We don't have that up here, but I bet that it's very tasty. Over.
Hi, I am Chinton Gat. Is liquid and solid human waste discarded in space, or is it stored and brought back to Earth with the crew?
June, that's a very good question. The liquid waste we actually recycle, we clean it up, and then we're able to drink it and use it for washing. So it's a good use for us. The solid waste is actually thrown away. We throw it into a spaceship that then burns up in the atmosphere. Over.
Hi, I am Luffy. How do you differentiate between the water and the
top when you are in space?
Lucy, it's a great question. Bottom and top are really just what we decide to make it. So I can be standing with my head up and I can be talking to somebody with his head down in front of me, and we just float all over the place. So there really is no bottom and top. It's just up to us how we want to position our body. Over.
Hi, I am Zulfa. In the event that the space station crew members had to abandon the station in an emergency, where could they go as a place of safety?
That's a great question. We have little rescue vehicles, the same vehicles that bring us up here, the Russian Soyuz, and we can get into those as a safe haven, and if we need to, we can use them as a lifeboat and leave the space station and go home. Over.
Hi, I am Mali. Is the space station always orbiting, or is it stationary?
Molly, that's a great question. We're always orbiting. We always travel at about 17,500 miles an hour, and that's what keeps us in our orbit. Sometimes when we see something beautiful on the ground, we wish we could stop and look at it longer, but that would make us fall out of the sky. So we have to keep moving. Over.
Hi, I am Rina. Is the ISS orbiting in the same direction as the Earth's rotation?
That's a great question. Not quite. We launch at a certain angle. It depends on how far away we are from the equator. And so we don't go in exactly the same direction as the equator, but that allows us to see much more of the Earth's surface. We go between a high latitude, 51 degrees, and a low latitude, 51 degrees, and we can see all of the Earth between those 2 points. Over.
Hi, I am Felicia. Are you able to watch TV and listen to the radio while in space?
A good question. We can watch TV now, and it's sent to us, and the same with radio. And music is very important to us, so we really like listening to music from Earth. Over.
Hi, I'm Hood. How is the food? What do you miss the most about Earth? What was the hardest thing to get used to in space? Thank you.
And Rafi, if I understood, I'll tell you that the food is very good, and what we miss most on Earth is really not food things, it's our family. And the hardest thing to get used to is probably flying in zero gravity, but eventually we get good at it. Over.
Hi, I am Bashir. As you look at the Earth from space, what impresses you the most?
Hi, I am Jogri. Is looking at the star from space, in your opinion, more beautiful?
Okay, 7-3 is, if you're copying me, sorry.
Okay, Michael, 73. Hope to see you again in the future.
Okay, that's it. So we have done, I think, quite well. We are 15 questions instead of 16. So
Malaysia! Malaysia!